se majo mucho. Me mato si no pueden entrar. Me muero, no lo puedo fallar. Yo sin esta gente, ¿pa' qué cojones quiero pasar? Pero nos equivocamos. Nuestra gente, lo primero.
Honestly, the fact that we can be completely honest with each other and all of our desires. So that's what I would say. As well as the fact that to be sisterhood and to be surrounded with other freaking powerful women. Plus, I'm eating this Indian meal prep. My meal prep got delivered today. But I got a little bit of that on my cook. So cute. The edges, you are eating the grins up. Here, thank you. Thank you. Olivia, what is your skincare routine? The stuff they got me on from this chemical peel. That's the skincare routine. Should I post it tomorrow? Or should I post it late today? I'll post it tomorrow. I'm going to post my updated skincare routine, and I'm going to be telling a story about how to get comfortable in your skin and how I got comfortable in my skin. If Sean decided he wanted to be in a monogamous relationship, would you change your mind about the whole poly thing? I really don't foresee that happening, but I trust the judgment of my king. Would you ever try coloring your hair? Oh my gosh, I'm very weary of it. Very, very weary of it. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem my style. Like, you couldn't see me with like brown hair. I'm a classic girl. And I feel like black is just timeless with me and it fits me well. So, I don't know. Not really for the whole color your hair, get highlights thing. I think I just like to work with what I got type stuff. But if I were to do a color, what color should I get? How long are you going to eat meal prep instead of real food, real meals? Sometimes I cook. You gotta definitely cook more, but I would say in terms of the meal prep, it saves a lot of time, and we both run businesses, so the cooking, the getting groceries, the cleaning, the putting stuff away, all of that stuff takes like hours of our week days and my weekend days, so we just go with meal prep so that we can have fast, easy, nutritious, delicious, scrumptious meals. And because at the end of the day, time is your most valuable resource. So if you're spending hours on your week to buy food, prepare food, cook food, put it away, dry it, clean it, all of that stuff, people like underestimate how much that actually takes, and also mental space that takes. We're just really in a growth phase and a creating phase, so we want to use our mental powers as much as we got. Your skin is shining, right? Woo! So I thought she couldn't swallow with a chemical peel. So does that mean you stopped going to the gym for that period of time? So on the paper, she gave me like instructions on what to do. And she said do not do like very intense workouts that raise your blood levels and make you sweat for the next 24 hours. So won't be doing that. But after that, I can basically go to the gym. I did it in my last chemical peel and everything was fine. Still looking for 6 more queens? Yep. Why do promote your cups on your Insta, but not on the live. I mean, y'all see me drinking out of it. If you think it's cute, go on my Insta. Click the link in this. Actually, you can go on my TikTok, Olivia Appleberry, and this is the link in my bio. So, I got a new straw for it with the butterfly. I honestly love these straws better because I be biting on straws, and you shouldn't be biting on plastic straws. And these are glass. And you know what? If you go on Amazon, you can get the butterfly ones, but they also have turtle ones. I'm gonna get the turtle ones. I want to drink that. My turtle straw. Olivia, you have to know what they are giving you. Okay, so off the top of my head, I think double tap on the live, y'all. Double tap on the live so we can get to 200K. 200K, just double tap on the live. Double tap on the live. So we can get a guest on. You tap. I'll tap with y'all. Double tap on the live. If we get to every 50K, I'll answer a new question. In the freaking group. If you're like, what group, Olivia? A positive, success-oriented freaking group where everyone wants to get 1% better and ultimately be part of the 1 freaking percent. So if you want to get 1% better in fitness, business, finances, relationships, everything that it takes, that group is going to definitely be a great support system for you. Put your goals, put your progress, and also get extra support from us. So all you have to do is click the link in Sean_T_Adams to join the freaking group. It is free, but if you are Negative Nancy and you are a hater, not the place for you. I'm sorry. Not the place for you, because you will not be there for long, okay? So yeah. Double tap on the screen. Let's get to 200K. Okay, we got 50K, past 50K. Did you and Sean have a date last night and that's why no live? Maybe, maybe not. Do you think you'd ever wear your natural hair more in the future? Yes. I will, once it's the length that I think is wearable. So it's the length I think is wearable. 90K likes, double tap that screen, y'all. Double tap that screen. Somebody said, so you bald-headed? No. I should put, I do have a couple pictures of my hair. I'm about to take this hair out and get some new on this next week, but double tap on the live. 100K, thank you for 100K, y'all. Share the live, let's get it to 1,000 shares too, and double tap on the live. We got to 100K, so let me answer one more question. When you get your hair done, will it be same or different? Oh, somebody said honey blonde. Oh, it will be different. It will be bohemian braids, most likely. How do you keep your braids looking fresh for so long? I think it's really the edges that got you fooled. The edges that got you fooled. But I think they look pretty fresh. I don't really have any advice for that. Get a good braider. My braider's real good. She's real good, so get a good braider. Invest in a good braider. Double tap on the screen, y'all. Let's get to 200K. 200K at 150. I will answer a new question. I get money. How much you pay for the braids? I forgot. High key, I did forget. But I did see on my FYP page today that like this luxury hair braider, and it was like $900 for knotless braids. I was like, wow. You really couldn't charge anything if you actually bring in the value. Because she was talking about the experience and how they were like serving her food, and she got her own private room, and I was like, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes. Double tap on it. Let's share this to 1,000 freaking shares as well. Alrighty. Libby, please explain to the demons on TikTok that you're reading questions from us. They think you're making stuff up. Child, oh my gosh. I'm reading the freaking comments from the success group, #1 success group in the freaking world for the 1%ers. Because I want to talk to the 1%ers. I relate to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So,
bye.
Somebody said if you do color, make sure you do protein conditioner. So that's a free tip for anybody that's actually going to color their hair, because this girl's not going to do it. 180K. Thank you for 180K, y'all. Double tap.
This girl just talks. She's just a parrot. She just says everything Sean says.
Family member, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, queen, king, bestie. What skincare products do you guys use? I use the skincare product. Oh, so first they gave me a green tea cleanser. They gave me, and then second I used this cucumber toner that they gave, and then cactine moisturizer, and then there's a citrus moisturizer. So everything's like fruits and cactine and vegetables. I'm like, this is so cool. So everything's like smells like fruits and vegetables. I'm like, that's like tingling my vegan senses right there. I like that.
Vegan? Is she vegan? But wasn't she eating lamb chops online?
Are those your natural nails? Heck no. I have pretty weak nails. No lie. Can I join y'all, Polly? Probably. DM my king. Thank you for 200K likes and 474. About 500 shares. Keep sharing it, y'all. Let's get it to 1,000.
I believe it's Sean tapping the screen. That's why he's not on live.
Who are you talking to, sis? Okay, somebody said, you got another chemical peel. Do you know what type? Because I've never seen so many back to back, and I'm scared it might cause bad scarring. I really trust my esthetician, and it is not like a very intense and aggressive chemical peel from my understanding. I'm not even going to say the wrong thing because I don't want to spread misinformation. So, I don't know what type. I'm not sure of what type, so I'm good though. Like, I'm good, I promise you that. I'm in good hands because she is amazing. Her work, chef's freaking kiss. Rita said, Olivia, how can I be the next queen? DM my king. Sean_T_Adams. What was the chemical peel from? Did you switch up products, clean makeup brushes? The chemical peel from was from Formula Skin Lab in San Diego. Did you switch up products? No, they gave me the products from the 90-day boot camp. Gatekeep this group? Nah, we gotta, well, we wanna have gates, but not gatekeep the group. Because this is for positive people only. And people that wanna do things with their freaking future, wanna build a great legacy, and just build themselves up and be on their growth journey. Okay, there's another person. How do I be part of your poly relationship? DM my king. at Sean_T_Abs. I thought it was dangerous to that stuff back to back and strip your skin and make it more sensitive. Yeah, but there's other ones that actually help also repair the skin barrier at the same time. So I'm no esthetician, girl, but girl, somebody said you should try sea moss. Yeah, let's get into it. We have been taking sea moss for the past week now, consistently, but we have been doing the drops. We got this on Amazon. We should put it on the storefront, Amazon storefront, but this is the bottle. It's sea moss with bladderwrack. Sea moss is very good for you. It has many minerals in it. I'm not too educated about it, to be honest, but I know that it's healthy for you. It is flavored strawberry and lime flavors. It's really good. All you do is just take 2 drops, put it in your mouth, 2 full little whatever, put it in your mouth, and then drink water, and you're good. I love it. Low-key favorite part of my day. Your comebacks are getting better, Olivia. I'm proud of you. I mean, I've been on here for a while. I would hope so. Olivia, what concealer brand do you use? I'm looking to buy a new one, but I don't know any good brands. I'm not wearing concealer right now. Guys, but you know what the best concealer is? The Gua Sha. The Gua Sha, y'all. I'm gonna run and show you the Gua Sha.
Yeah, Sean is definitely in the back, like in the live. That's why he's taking so long. Oh, Sean actually makes me sick. Like, Olivia is such a child.
She said, respect black men in her bio. Let's see.
Hey, hold on. Give me a second. Let me turn my camera on. Hold on 1 second. I'm in the dark.
Okay.
Here I come. Hold on. I had no idea y'all were gonna choose me.
What you said?
Hello.
Hello. Hi. What's your name? Where
Hi,
you from?
Olivia. I am Sunset Kisses. I'm in California.
Ooh.
I'm in Northern California.
Nice, great. Would you be in a poly relationship?
No,
No.
not my thing.
No. Okay, got you. What's your question?
Well, so first question is, Sean, how you doing? My question for y'all. I'm just flabbergasted that I got in here, but I want to know, Sean, do you feel like ever since Shanice left, there has been a distraction from your business to your personal life with what's going on with your relationship and you building your businesses?
No, to be honest with you, I think I performed better in my business once Shanice was gone. I put a lot of effort and a lot of energy behind the scenes towards making Shanice work because family is very important to me. And we were having problems and issues. And by me, I mean I wasn't being like the best leader that I needed to be and was doing things to try to like fix it, probably for months. But I honestly, production honestly just went up like after she like left, to be honest.
So when okay, so I have another question for you. I believe it was a couple of weeks ago, Sean, you mentioned that you felt that there were a lot of things that you messed up with that relationship with Shanice, right? So you said that you could have been better in many areas. However, after her second video came out, you were saying that and hinting at the fact that you think that she has some mental health issues. So did you always feel that way, or did that feeling not come about until she released her truth?
I'll say this. It's a great question. I know that we have fundamental differences on things. She's a big therapy person. She wanted to, and I don't want to get too much into it because like that's her thing to deal with. I'll say before me, if it's on her Instagram, she literally talks about her own like mental health, like things she's dealt with in the past. I don't want to say label her with issues. That's not my place to do that. I know she's had struggles with it in the past that she's like shared, and like we've all had struggles. But she shared that, and then sharing her truth. Again, I'm not here to invalidate her. Mainly want to say I'm praying for her. I'm still praying for her well-being. But I'll put it to you like this: if I go downstairs and I talk to, I see a bunch of homeless people. I live downtown, so if I go downstairs and around the corner, there are a bunch of homeless people. Some of them are on drugs. Some of them will be on drugs and they may be talking to people and having a conversation. If somebody was to go and ask me about, like they're talking to somebody that's not there, right? We've all seen it. I don't know where you grew up, but if you grew up in the city, you'll see homeless people talk to people that are literally not there. They're having a conversation with people that's not there. Have you ever seen that before?
I see it all the time.
So you know exactly what I mean. Now, I'm not here. Who am I to sit up here and invalidate their opinion? If they feel like they're talking to somebody, hey, that's on them. But their opinion does not reflect or define my reality. I know that there's nobody really there. However, if they feel like they're talking to somebody, that's their opinion. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's an accurate reflection of reality. So again, I'm not gonna. Everybody has their own healing process, and I am praying for Shanice's mental health well-being. I'm not gonna pretend to know what's going on in her head or in her mind, and I'm not invalidating her opinion. I just personally feel like her opinion. Matter of fact, I know her opinion does not define reality, and it wasn't even just about the so-called abuse situation. Like when I say her opinion doesn't define reality, I mean like almost all of it. Like the fact that she like said we had conversations, she tried to fix me. Like I just disagree with that because I remember being at the conversations and every month asking my queen, like, hey, is there anything I can do to be a better king for you? And I vividly remember every single time, no, perfect, 10 out of 10. And I'm like, hey, nobody's perfect. What can I do? And I remember getting the same nothing. For months. So yeah, she has her opinion. I don't know if she like batted her eyes or winked or did whatever, or maybe in her mind she thought she said something. But I'm just gonna tell you, it didn't reflect my reality. So it wasn't even about the abuse situation. Like it was about like a lot of the stuff, like the communication, about the incidents, just a lot of it. A lot of the stuff she was saying that happened never happened. Like her trying to talk to me, her trying to fix me, never happened. Her talking to me about traumas, never happened. Her asking me why I wanted a family, never happened. Her sitting here trying to tell me areas to improve, never happened. During those conversations. So
you think that there are areas that you need to improve in as a man in general?
yeah.
So what are some of those areas?
Listen, there's 50 million areas I can improve in. Everything. I think the main biggest points that I did not do. Number one, letting her know she was a priority in my life. Number two, I hate to equate it to this, but like, I just think I was not fucking her enough. Like, if I was fucking her every day like I needed to be, then like I don't think any of this would like be like.
So do you,
What?
with that statement, that's interesting. It's interesting that you say that, but do you really think that women can be kept because of sex and let go and erase everything else that happens?
You're gonna ask me a question, please allow me to finish. I think intimacy is very important. I think sex is very important. I know we try to sit up here and say that it's not, but I think it's extremely
This guy
important.
is literally
And
insane.
I want to make it perfectly clear. When I'm ever with a woman, I am going to.
He's a
make
complete
sure
pure
that I
narcissist.
get
He thinks that
right,
sex
because
is it is
women
all.
need that. They need to feel that divine masculinity. I think personally on a daily basis. I think it's a form of communication.
Yikes.
So I didn't create a safe environment for her to communicate effectively. She didn't feel comfortable coming to me with her feelings. I think I could have been a better job at being a rock when women come with the emotional waves, just handling that a lot better. And then also financially, just because I'm like, hey, I don't want to spend any money. I want to put all of our money towards wealth creation. Not all women are gonna like understand that. So creating an environment where they can flourish and then having more communication about that, right? Because that was something that I really, really neglected because I was so focused on like, hey, I want assets, I want assets, I want assets, every penny. I don't want to spend anything unless it's for like assets, assets, assets. That's something that could have all been fixed. But to your point, I do think sex is extremely important. As a matter of fact, I think it's 50% of a relationship.
But I think the last, and I have to admit, I don't watch all of your lives, and I don't watch them all in their entirety. So I don't know if this has been addressed yet. But it seems the last few that I've seen is that you talk a lot about sex, and so yes, sex is very important in a relationship. But I feel like you talk about it so highly that that's where you find your value. Is that where you find your value?
No, that's not where I find my value. But that is a major mistake that I made in my last relationship. And I don't talk about just sex. I talk about emotional maturity. I think I've said that, hey, I was being a bitch way more times than I've talked about like sex. My two cents, maybe that might not reflect your reality, because again, I'm not trying to invalidate your experience, but based off of my recollection, I feel like I've said, hey, I was being a bitch way more times than I've talked about sex. I think we just recently started talking about sex last week. I think sex is just like a hot button for people and they really pay attention to it. But I want to make it perfectly clear. I could have been better mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally, as well as sexually. I think I have room for improvement in like all of those.
Okay, Olivia, how are you this evening?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Just relaxing. Now I have a couple of questions for you. How do you feel about what Shanice said in her second video?
I'm honestly wishing her well.
No. I want to know how you feel, not what you're doing. I want to know how you feel.
If you're gonna ask her a question, let her answer. Respectfully.
No, I respect that, Sean. You're absolutely right. But I just want to make sure that when I do ask a question, you're actually answering it and not changing the narrative of the question that I asked.
Yeah, if I'm right about it, then let her answer.
Yeah, so I am praying for her on her healing journey, and it's going to be amazing that she is on her healing journey. However, the thing about me, I was like a third person here, so like a lot of the things, and I would say most of the things that she said in the video, were not true.
What was true?
I'm talking about the hitting and even the conversations. Oh my goodness, I've been in like all their conversations. We had conversations with each other. It was a really good bonding moment. We had conversations with all three of us, and we would talk about, how can I be a better queen? How can I be a better king? And everybody would ask each other the same question, and it would pretty much be that. She would basically say, hey, I am, I think everything's good. I just need to improve. And yeah, that's basically what happened. A lot of the conversations, I just didn't see that. None of the conversations. Not the conversations about why do you want a family? Is it because you didn't have one? That never happened.
So what was true? I know you say most. Since you say most of it wasn't, it may be a little bit easier to talk about what was true. So what was true?
Listen, at the end of the day.
Respectfully, Sean. Respectfully, I asked Olivia.
I understand you're talking to Olivia. At the end of the day, regarding Shanice, we can keep talking about it, and I get you guys have questions, and we all care for Shanice, and we're sending our out to Shanice. Listen, at the end of the day, the challenge is still the challenge. I would love to do full transparency. Hey, Shanice, ask me any question that you want. You can write down all your questions, and I'm gonna write down all my questions. And then you write down all the questions you ask to yourself, and I'm gonna write down all the questions that I ask to yourself. And we just take the little test, hand up, hand on the Bible, swear to God that we're telling the truth, and we both do it on the live and share the questions with people so there's full transparency.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Listen. I'm not here to invalidate Shanice's story. I'm not here to invalidate her. The only thing I'm going to say is this. Matter of fact, I know 100% that it does not reflect reality. The allegations, the communication, the process, the things she said to me, the way she felt, the way she viewed our relationship, the stuff she said about Olivia being babysat, just none of that. It was just, listen, that is her opinion. That is her experience. The same way homeless people who are on drugs are talking to people.
So why are you comparing Shanice to someone who's homeless and on drugs?
Listen.
Why would that be your comparison?
Okay, guys, if somebody is suffering from something, it is just a story. I'm not trying to sit up here and say oh, she's on drugs or oh, she's this. I think you guys are taking it out of context.
But that's the comparison you're using.
Listen. At the end of the day, the same way somebody that's outside talking to somebody that's not real, that way that they're a person, they have their own story, but their story does not define my reality. No matter what they say, I'm never gonna see somebody that person that they're talking to. That's invisible. I can't see that. And it's the same way with Shanice. I'm sorry, that just does not reflect reality. And if she does feel like it reflects reality, let's just take the test. I don't want to keep going back and forth about it. We have nothing to say. I'm not mad at her. I don't think that she's a bad person. It's all love for Shanice. I want to see her do great things. It does not reflect reality. And if,
okay, so I can respect that. So I have a question for you because you didn't want Olivia to ask the question that I asked. So why is it? Because I've noticed.
That is just you.
So can you wanted me to let you finish? Can I get the same respect?
Go ahead, you're right.
Thank you. So when I've noticed that when people do ask you questions, instead of answering it, you go on a monologue around something else, right? And so you don't want to answer the question directly. When it comes to you asking Shanice to take a lie detector test, why does she need to be a participant for you to prove your side?
No, it's not even about me being right or not. It's about to get total transparency. Because here's the truth. If I go take
you
a
can
test,
be transparent without her.
Let me give you your answer. If I go and take a test and then it comes all back negative, you know what y'all gonna say? Oh, you made that up. How do we know you didn't have the results? How do we know that that's real? How do we know that that's verified? How do we know you didn't switch the paperwork? How do we know you didn't pay for that? That's what y'all gonna say. So the thing is,
why does our opinion matter though?
Hold on. You're gonna be like, oh, no. That's not what you meant. That's not what she meant. So the thing is, if Shanice comes and writes down all these questions, there's nothing I can hide from because I'm answering the questions that she wanted me to ask. I can't hide from that. And then if I write down my questions, it's okay, it's her side, it's my side. And then you get to see her side from her side and my side. So the thing is, it's total transparency. She can have somebody here during the test that verifies, watches the test, make sure it's legitimate. And the same thing with her. I will want somebody there to verify, make sure it's legitimate. It's just transparency. Because I can sit up here and go and take the test, and the only thing y'all gonna say is be like, well, how do we know this? Well, how do we know this? But if we're involved and we do it together, there's no way you can hide it. There's no way you can fake that. You see what I'm saying? So
I see what you're saying. However, I will say this. If you're in a situation where someone is accusing you of something that you say is not true, why do you need their participation to prove you know about yourself? And secondly, you don't need someone else to come up with a list of questions. You can watch the video, come up with the questions yourself, take a test, and prove your side. So I just think that that's actually an excuse, especially giving and offering people money to go to her to try to get her to participate in something that she clearly feels like she doesn't need to participate in. So why don't you just do it solo?
Okay.
You don't need
when I
her
come
to
to
do
do it, when I come and do a solo, then they're going to be like, how do we know that's real? I will have just wasted my time. Guys, there's nothing, I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's nothing that I can say to you guys, there's nothing that I can show you guys to make you guys believe me. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to continue to try to prove myself to you. The only thing I'm saying is just, Shanice, if you feel so confident, we can both do this. Hey, you ask me whatever you want. I can't hide. I can't even hide. Shanice, come up here. You ask me anything you want. You write down any question about our relationship. I'll answer it. Like, on the test, I ask my questions that I want to ask myself. I write down the questions I want to ask you. You write down the questions that you want to ask you. I can't fake that.
You're right. You said that multiple times, though. You're being very repetitive and not really addressing the actual issue. So I'll move on to another question. So why is it that when people address Olivia, you interrupt and not let her finish what's being asked to her? Olivia, she's a full-grown adult, and I feel that she's absolutely 100% capable of answering questions for herself. But it seems that whenever things get a little hot and you don't want her to address something, there's always a move that you need to make, or you need to interrupt her so that she can't speak for herself. So why is it that you exhibit these controlling behaviors?
Well, if you think that I'm being controlling, you think that I'm being controlling. I feel the need to, I feel like I can interject anytime I want. The same way if she wants to throw something in a conversation, she can throw something in a conversation. At the end of the day, we're family. So I feel like if she has the need to speak on something and I want to add on something, I can. And to be honest with you, I think you guys just ask questions to try to push narratives, to be completely transparent. You guys don't want the truth. You guys come up here to try to push a narrative. That's not true.
What narrative am I trying to push?
If this was all, you know what I'm saying makes sense. And I'm telling you, I want more transparency from both sides. And you're saying, no, why don't you just do it? And then when I go do exactly what you said I did.
But you didn't do it.
No, guess what you're going to say? Oh, that's not real. The same way you guys told
No, that's not.
Hold on, excuse me. The same way you guys told me for months that this is an Airbnb. And then it wasn't an Airbnb. And then Shanice was paying for it. And then Grant Cardone was paying for it. And then Uncle Santa Claus was paying for it. Guys, it's always the narrative that you got. There's nothing that we can show you. There's nothing that we can show you to prove it. So
It's not we. It's not we. It's not we. It's you. It's not a we. It's you.
Okay, listen, respectfully, I believe, in my opinion, the only way that first of all, it's already put to bed. If Shanice doesn't want to do it, she don't want to do it. It's just a challenge because I'm very confident that her opinion doesn't reflect my reality. And I will say this. The only way I feel like this test will be valid is if we both had full transparency. She asked me whatever. I asked her whatever. She asked herself whatever. And I asked myself whatever. That way we get both perspectives. And we do it right here live. You can't fake it. She has somebody that's independent that can be verified. I have somebody there that's independent that can verify that the test is actually valid. That's the only thing that I'm saying. I'm not trying to agitate. I'm not trying to traumatize. All I'm saying is this. She's entitled to her opinion. It does not reflect our reality.
Okay.
Any of it.
Yeah.
Can we move forward from the test question?
Yeah, I also wanted to add on that is that like there's also two sides to the story, so why not validate both sides?
Well, actually, Olivia, in life, you're going to learn in life there are three sides to the story. So there's his side, there's her side, and then there's the absolute truth. So in life, as you grow up and you go through experiences, you will learn that there are three sides.
That's exactly my point. That's exactly my point.
You never said that, Sean. Don't take my words and try to use them as if that's what you were trying to say, because that's not what it was.
So you don't. She asked me all her questions, and I asked her all the questions, and we get both sides of it. And then there's her side, there's my side from both perspectives, and the truth. Which
Respectfully, I don't think any of us really have many questions for Shanice.
Oh, I would have a lot of questions.
Because the reality of it is, she has shared what her truth is. And so you continually, you know what's interesting actually, Sean? I've been this time through our interaction, I have watched your response, and your emotions and your energy get a little tainted and aggressive when you start to talk about that. So I'm going to ask you, because it seems like this is the way that the dynamic goes. Are you okay with me asking Olivia a question and letting her actually answer it? Are you okay with that?
She's been answering. She's been answering the questions, and I'm going to interject anytime I feel like it. And if you have a problem with that, then you don't have to come on our last.
No, I don't. Actually, I don't have a problem with it, but I actually want Olivia to understand and see the controlling situation that she's in. I want her eyes to open. She's actually my concern, not you.
Let me get this straight. It's controlling to sit up here and act. And you're asking her a question about me and Shanice's relationship.
No, I asked. No, that's not what I asked her. You know, that's not what I asked her, Sean. I'm not one of these women that you're gonna cut off and interject. That's not who I am.
Go ahead.
I asked her a question. I asked her what was true in the video. She said some things were true and some things weren't. She said most things were not true. And I clearly said, then let's talk about the things that were true. And then you interjected and you stopped her. So that's what I wanted to know. What was true in her opinion, from her vantage point? That's what I asked.
I already told him, like, she did make a lot, like she said in the video, in terms of sacrifice. I feel like she wasn't. She could have been given more gratitude, and she could have been just told more that, like, she was a big part in our family, like, and she was important, and she was loved, and she was cared for. So that's one thing that I definitely, for myself, could have done a better job instilling in her that, like, she's a huge part of the family and a huge part of even my life, because she did sacrifice.
Okay, so I want to ask you one more time, because you've told me about how you felt about it and not what was true. So that's what I want. I want you to understand the question that I'm asking, because I'm asking.
Literally just answered your question.
That was the only thing that was true in the video.
Bro, you're trying to push. Listen, this is why.
There you go again. I'm not one of those women, Sean. You could drop me down if you want to, but I'm not that one. I'm not one of those women. I'm not one of your supposed to be seven. I'm not the one sitting next to you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
You're definitely not one of my supposed to be seven.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't be a one. I wouldn't be nothing. None of that.
You're not that. You're like
any of that.
You're not one. You're not one of those.
The thing about it is because, see, I'm a lot older than you, Olivia, and I've seen men like him a lot in my life. And so I really hope, my hope for you, Olivia, is that you wake up soon. That's what I really hope, is that you wake up soon and that you open your eyes and that you see that you can really be much greater when you separate yourself from this type of man. You will learn over time. And I'm sorry that you are in a position like the one you are in now. See, he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. But you have to think. Something for you to think about is that after that video came out, instead of him taking the allegation as seriously as it is, he turned it into a challenge. It's a game to him. This is the kind of man that you have partnered yourself with. It is. You're the one who called it a challenge. Did you not call it a challenge?
We're going to take a lie seriously.
Bro.
We're going to take a lie seriously. Like, come on.
Come on, man.
You've been trained well, Olivia. You've been trained very well.
The thing is,
you've been trained well.
Relationship. Like, I appreciate you guys looking out and having your concern for me and Shanice, but I was in the relationship. I saw it as a third person. You guys.
So did you see her kneeling on rice?
In the house.
Did you see her kneeling on rice?
And you guys swear you know.
Did you see her kneeling on rice?
One side of the relationship.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're just here to push a narrative. You're not even here.
What's the narrative, Sean?
No, whatever narrative you want. Listen, if you want to.
If it's a narrative I'm trying to put, tell me what the narrative is.
If you want to go out and call me an abuser, that's fine.
That came out of your mouth, not mine. I never said those words.
That's the narrative
I never said those words. That came straight from your mouth, sir.
So, cool. Listen, call me whatever you want.
I didn't call you anything. You can drop me. You can lean over and drop me. That's fine. Olivia, you are in my prayers, sweetheart, because you deserve so much better than what you are attached to.
What's your
Have a great
relationship?
evening.
What's your relationship status?
Not with anybody like you.
Not with anybody, period. Peace. Bro. All right. Listen, man.
Y'all swear you were in the relationship.
Bro, it's just so loud, bro.
I think it's interesting. Like, they weren't in the house, they weren't in the relationship, they didn't see what happened, but y'all swear you know it. You swear you know it. Like, you swear.
Listen,
you know
man.
it.
At the end of the day, listen. invalidate anybody's story, anybody's experience. That. But at the end of the day, somebody's opinion, somebody's experience does not reflect our reality. So, with that being said, we're still praying for Shanice, praying for like her mental health, and I hope she finds healing. I'm not here to agitate her. I'm not here to piss her off. I'm not here to press her buttons. I put the challenge out. You guys know, $5,000 if she takes a test and that her story matches with what was actually said on that YouTube channel. $1,000 to the person who joins their live and gets her to actually agree to it. Because I'm sure everybody has questions. You guys all have questions. Like, we can talk about other things other than Shanice. I know you guys have a lot of questions. And $500 to whoever sends me the recording of that. All right. And it's just, you guys think that like you guys are so strong-minded, but like you guys are like, I don't want to say people are weak-minded, but easily influenced. Like, you guys swear we do cocaine. You guys swear I was talking to Olivia when she was 17 years old. You guys swear that this was an Airbnb. You guys swear that I don't make money. You guys swear that everything's a scam. Like, listen, man, it seems like you guys just pretty much have it all figured out, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
and you're not in a relationship. You guys see it on TikTok Live, but that's it.
it's crazy. It's wild. It's just like, bro, like I've shown you guys, I've been more transparent with you guys than like anything. The lady says I don't make 10K a month. Somebody's like, I don't make 10K a month. I show you guys I spent over $500,000 this year, and I'm on pace to spend over $1 million this year. How can you make that up? Like, please make this make sense. It's the craziest thing. Like, it's the craziest thing, bro. I show you guys, hey man, I spent $515,000 so far this year. And if you guys think it's a screenshot, hey, uncategorized, 252K, okay? Right? And then I go to the next thing, shopping, 39K. Okay, we go to the next thing, food, 6,000. Education, 5,000. Transportation, 609. And professional services, $60,000. Health and wellness, $1,600. And personal, $128,000. And you guys will sit up here and say, oh, there's nothing that he can teach me. Guys, we're not even halfway through the year. And guys, I've spent more money than, and a lot of that stuff can be business expenses, but I've spent more money than most people will make in a full year. Some people don't even make $50,000 a year. And I'm not here to knock you guys, but there are you guys here that will be like sit up here and judge me and be like, oh, he doesn't really make money. He doesn't do this. There's nothing I can learn from him. And it's just like, okay, you can feel that way. Maybe you feel like I'm a piece of shit, but the truth is, guys, you guys don't really like know me, right? And for all you guys have said, all the death threats that we've gotten, all the people saying negative things, guys, you guys can't pull one clip of me calling somebody out their name.
No.
You guys get up here and accuse me of the craziest things, call me every name in the book, but you can't pull a single clip of me saying something like that to you all, okay? Some of you guys are trying to get to your first 10K month. I'm like, bro, like what? 10K? Like if or you think I don't make 20 grand a month, or you think I like what? It's just like, what more can we show you? We show you guys everything, and it still does not prove anything because you guys listen to a narrative, which is okay. But it's just like, at what point are you gonna like be logical? At what point do you say, hey man, this guy showed up at his penthouse every single day. Dang, this guy showed us that he spent over 500 grand in like literally half the year. Spent 500 grand in over half the year, just under half the year. Half a year, guys. Like, so that's the thing. What are you saying, David?
No, I was just saying, you guys are allowing your emotions to literally blind you from opportunity to people that actually know stuff about business and want to help people. Like, you guys are completely losing the point. But
we're not here for everybody. We're here for the 1%, man, and we want to help you guys. And while you guys are sitting here accusing me of things and feeling some type of way about it, that's perfectly fine. But I know what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do is help people and do good in the community and do good in the world, and I'm going to continue to do that. Prizes, giveaways, all type of stuff. Okay. business owners, we need to get them up there. By the way, if you guys are a business owner, man, and you're like, dang, man, okay, this guy, maybe I can learn from him. I disagree with his lifestyle, and he's a little funny looking, but maybe there's something I can learn from him. Guys, listen, man, if I can spend $500K in 6 months, I can literally teach you at least do a tenth of that, maybe even do 20% of that in a year, okay? So maybe you're trying to get your first 100K, maybe you're trying to get your first 10K. All I know is I want to start helping more entrepreneurs. Listen, we are all praying for Shanice, but the show must go on. Like, let's get some business owners up here. Let's get some people that are talking. Let's get people talking about family and community. So if you guys are business owners, maybe you're trying to get more content, maybe more exposure to your brand. Maybe you got make sure we get more exposure to your brand. Just DM me on Instagram viral, okay? And I'll reach out to you. We want to start helping business owners, guys. I'm gonna start helping you guys, man. I'm gonna start personally mentoring you guys. I want to help you guys get to your first 10K month or your first 6K month, or maybe you may try to make 100,000 a month. I want to help you guys, okay? Really do that, all right? I really want to help you guys. Me and Olivia are gonna help you guys. So if you guys are any entrepreneurs out there, DM me on Instagram viral, okay? Sean_T on Instagram. DM me on Instagram viral. We want to help you guys. Let's bring one more person up here, baby.
Yes, okay. We're gonna bring a business owner on, okay? So somebody said I'm a business owner. I need more exposure and customers. What should they do, McCain?
What do you do? What did I say? I'm a business more. Well, you gotta go get some attention, man. Number one thing. OPM, OPA, OPS, right? The number one thing right now is first you gotta figure out who you helping. Hey, what are we doing?
I'm trying to find the person. No, I'm trying to find the person while I. Are you answer that? No, because you can't see their ad. Let's see. Oh, I think I found her. Kiara, you're coming up.
Can y'all see me?
We can see you just waiting on the queen to go to the bathroom, the restroom.
Y'all said paid actor. I'm not a paid actor. They don't know me.
Paid actor.
Paid actor is crazy.
That must mean you're cute.
Thank you.
Hello.
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Kiara. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what, Sean? You actually said that you was from Chicago, so.
I moved here from Chicago, so that's how you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah,
right, so.
That's how I know the duck.
But anyways, I really want to get on here because I paint. I did all these that's on the wall.
Okay.
And yeah, link in my bio. But I do have some questions for y'all actually.
I got a question for you. Would you be in a poly relationship?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
That's a yes.
I wouldn't actually. I don't like to share. Like I'm very stingy.
You ever been with a girl?
No, I don't like girls.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, first question, do you plan on giving Shanice her money back?
What money?
You said that you got $7,800 from her.
Yeah.
Right. Do you plan on giving her money back?
If she wanted to. If she felt she wanted her money back, then like she should hit me up. But let's just say this. When it comes to what was invested in each other, I don't think you can like compare that. And I don't think that's a game she wants to like play because let's just put it to you like this. For our 3-day mastermind for GrowthCon, I spent $15,000 on her. So like I don't think we want to like play that game. But if that was an issue that she had an issue with, then she could like approach me and we could have a conversation about that.
Okay, and then she did say like in her video she said that you kicked her out the little joint account and she had $3,000. So what about that?
like I said, if Shanice has issues, I don't want to like play into the internet like game. Like if Shanice had like an issue or a financial question, she could like hit me up.
Okay.
But I think if we're going like tit for tat, like I just don't think it's like close. Shanice was with me for almost 2 years and like never really paid for like a bill. I get she has her story, but guys, respectfully, her story did not really reflect reality. Shanice has more than $7,800 worth of freaking red bottoms. Like, just go look at her shoe collection. Like, I know she can sit up here and be like this, but like the shoes she wears, the perfume that she wears, the camera that she makes her content on, like the ideas in her head, like there's so much stuff that like that woman can like walk away with. Like she never, like I just think that she just like no. If Shanice has a question, I don't want to speak for her. If she has a question about anything, she can hit me up. I think she was just saying that to be like, hey, I like put stuff towards the relationship as well.
Okay, and then I just want to know, like, you keep saying that y'all have love for Shanice, but in the same sentence, you keep belittling her. To me, that's not really a form of love. What love do you have for Shanice, or could you have for Shanice if you keep belittling her?
I did not belittle Shanice.
She told her story, and then you keep comparing her to a homeless crackhead. Like,
I didn't compare her to a homeless crackhead. I said a story. I said mental health is real. So if you guys took it as a comparison to a homeless crackhead, that's not what I'm saying. Only thing I'm saying is when you go outside, people are on drugs and they're like literally talking to people that do not exist, and in their mind and their world, they're having a real conversation. And all I'm saying is that opinion doesn't reflect my reality. And I think that when we get in emotional states, like it can affect the way we view things and the way we view experiences. So if you guys think that I'm comparing it to a crackhead, that's my fault and I take full responsibility because that's not how I'm intending it.
okay, why do you feel like? Cause you keep saying that you will do the polygraph, but if you do it on your end, we won't really believe you. Why do you feel like you have to prove your point to us so bad instead of proving it to prove you're innocent?
I don't want to prove my point so bad. The thing is this, like, it's just, listen, man, I'm all for people telling their version of like the truth, but like to just speak on things that just literally never really happened, I just don't think it's cool. And I don't think it's fair that we get thousands. That's fair. How would you feel if you got thousands of death threats for something that was not real?
I mean, if I was in a situation where I was okay, and I'm about to explain it. I'm about to explain it.
Yeah.
If I was in that situation, I would do what I could to prove my innocence to where I'm not getting those death threats.
So you think that me taking a polygraph test by myself is gonna prove the narrative?
How wouldn't
You
it?
really don't think that people are just gonna say it was fake? How do we know that's real? That don't mean nothing. Polygraph test or this. People are always gonna have something to say. Listen, I don't want to continue to go back and forth. I'm not trying to agitate Shanice. I'm not trying to irritate her. I'm not trying to push her to do anything. At the end of the day, I put the challenge out. The only way I feel like this works, not if she go and takes it, because anybody can fake anything. If she literally writes down all the questions she wants me to answer, that way I can't run, I can't hide. I'm like, hey, I answer every question you ask. I can't run from that. So, and I write down the questions that I want to ask, and I write down the questions I want to ask her, and then she writes the questions she want to ask herself. And we have an independent person there to verify everything's legit, and we can just do it on live. And if she didn't feel comfortable doing it on live, then we can figure out another way. I just would like to do it on live because you guys are the people that are having the questions. That's the only thing I'm saying. And I just personally feel like if we did that, the story she said on YouTube would not reflect the results of the test. That's just my 2 cents. And I put the challenge out. I will put my money where my mouth is. If it did accurately reflect the story that she painted out on YouTube, I would pay her $5,000. So that's just what I put out. That's just me. I think it's funny that you come to me talking about money and she's this or shit. Well, okay, you feel like I owe you this, then why not just come and make this in like a couple minutes? Wouldn't that be more incentive for her to like at the end of the day, you guys are what you guys want to believe. And I'm not here to invalidate her. I'm not here to invalidate her experience. But her opinion does not define my reality at all. It does not define reality at all. And I just, with 100% confidence, believe if we did that challenge, that you guys will find out what I already know. And that's her opinion, but her opinion does not reflect reality.
Okay, so my uncle, he's actually he got a business out in like California where he do like polygraphs and stuff. So I can set that up, and then we can ask you questions.
Let's set it up. You guys
What?
can ask me anything. Ask me
Okay,
anything.
but I was talking though.
Yeah, go ahead.
But so you know how y'all answer questions in the 1% group? We could ask questions in the 1% group, how y'all answer them in the beginning of the live, and y'all can answer those questions and go from there. But Olivia, they want me to ask you about the rice, like.
Guys, respectfully.
So
listen.
I said Olivia though.
I don't care what you said because it's literally our platform.
Excuse me, but I did say Olivia though.
Listen, you're done.
Oh, you're mad.
No,
Okay, I'm done. Well, anyways, y'all, click the link in my bio, earthbykey.com. Bye.
All right. Yep. Bro, who? You guys listen. Like, it's the wildest thing with you all. How do I? Oh, enhance, baby.
Yeah.
Effects. Bam. Bam.
Now it's gonna be like a galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, that won't fit.
Is this it?
Uh,
Here.
let's see. What happened? Oh. So what's?
Okay, so
I know my game.
guys.
We actually have a.
Oh, okay. A financial question.
No, somebody in the financial industry.
What's the question? No. Let's go to the Instagram.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna go over to Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. We'll see you guys there. All right, and we want more business owners up here. I don't know why that girl said she was a business owner. She just wanted to like talk about Shanice. It's cool. You guys can talk about whatever you guys want, but like we would.
I know.
Listen,
She
man,
wanted to.
like we put the challenge out. What more you guys like want? Like there's nothing that we can say to you guys that's gonna make you guys believe us. There's nothing that we can do. The only way we could do it is if we sit down with her, me, her side, my side, and then the truth. That's it. That's the only way that you guys are gonna believe it. And then guess what? Even when that happens, you guys are still gonna believe what you guys want to believe. So we'll see you guys.
See ya on Instagram, Shana.
All right, so let's take it over to Instagram. All right, let's see what we've got.
Très bonne question, Guylaine. Ah,
All right,
c'est l'argent le problème. On va tomber sur l'autre vie.
There we go.
Oh, les bébés. L'argent, c'est la solution. La pop.
All right, so yesterday they came on Instagram with the quickness. So let's see how long it takes them today. Yeah, see, they want to waste people's time. Like, they got to be quicker than this. All right, one time for Shanice, he still has her right here, like a true narc would. Like a true narc. And he has her right there. Yeah. Corny. Let's see what he posted.
Guess you wonder where I've been.
No, Sean, nobody wanted this big one. Oh my gosh. Ew. So corny. Ugh. Right. So yeah, he's not even online. See, he needs to get his weather together. Cause what the hell? My friends ask me what on me. Oh yeah, let's get the volume.
Wait till I see. Let's talk about it. Oh, you sweepy baby dog. You sweepy boy. You sweepy. What? This is saying this. Okay. When are you gonna stop these lies? The lies about what, yo? You guys already understand what we said.
Make sure to like the live, like the
Not here to
live.
invalidate anybody's opinion. Everybody has like their story. Praying for Shanice, praying for her well-being, praying for her mental health, and I hope that she is okay. I'm not here to say she's a bad person. I'm not here to call her a liar. I just don't think her opinion reflects reality. The same way if I walk outside and talk to a homeless person or somebody that's on drugs and they're talking to somebody that doesn't exist, hey man, I'm not going to invalidate that they're having a conversation, but I'm also not going to agree that like they're really talking to somebody that's there. Their opinion does not define my reality. I hope you guys understand that. Like it's a very simple concept, but I hope you guys understand that. Okay, mental health is nothing to play around with. Mental health is nothing to play around with at all. Somebody say, Sean, the MFN man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Somebody say Steve Wilkos does test. Yes. Listen, man. If you guys get whoever, listen, man. Listen, I put out the challenge, man. I put it out. So yeah, like guys, I put out the challenge. All right. We see both sides. Could we ever? How about this? We see both sides. Could you go on both sides together? With all due respect, listen. She has some. She has her side of the story. I have my side, and I will definitely want the test there to be like, hey, who's actually telling the truth? Because people can say anything. That's all. Listen, man. I'm not here to. You guys keep asking about Shanice. Listen, guys. We love her. She's awesome. But like that's it. Like bro, people are silly. Somebody say you need to talk to your partner. No, I just gotta lay my hair flat, man. That's all that is. That's all that is, y'all. That's all that is. That's all that is. Got big homie Coco. She love coming up here, man. She love it. She love it. She love it. She love it. Pretty Misha declined. Yo, sweetness.
Hey guys.
What is it?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Olivia. How are you, beautiful? I'm doing great. So I have a question.
First of all,
that video where you guys had, why were you pointing at Shanice? What happened, babe?
Why do we not see you? Why is it a black screen, first of all?
Oh, you can't see me?
No.
Not at all.
And then what's your name and where you from?
Sweetness, guys. I'm from Oregon.
And Trails was
EO.
one of my
The
favorites.
PO, the EO.
So what were you saying? The video as far as what?
You guys had like a family talk where you guys took the water bottle from her and Shanice was like pointing and laughing at her. Why?
You mean Olivia?
Yeah. Sorry, Olivia. She was pointing and laughing at her, like talking to you, like disregarding her. Olivia, why? Why? That was a little inhumane. Like you treated her like a dog. Like why did you point and laugh like to him?
I think you just called her a dog and you're calling me inhumane.
Yeah, you treated her in an inhumane way. She wanted some water or whatever was in her cup. You know, you did treat her like a dog.
Okay, listen. Do you know where that video came from?
Yeah, you posted.
Okay, so I posted it, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so
right, Olivia. Why do you look confused?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I posted the video on my own story, guys.
It hits different now.
No. I literally posted a video talking about deep family talks, and you guys take that and flip it into something that it's not. Listen, I understand that you guys feel some type of way, but the way you guys feel does not override.
No, but
it does not override our reality.
Okay, understood. But Olivia, why did you point at her and laugh?
Olivia wasn't even pointing at her.
You guys were going to pull it up?
Listen, respectfully. Olivia was pointing at me because I was speaking to Olivia. I was like, no, babe, I'm in the middle of a deep conversation. And then she was like, and started laughing. That was it. She was pointing at me and laughing.
No. So if you guys look at the clip, she looked at Olivia when she got her hand up. She was like, okay, I guess she wanted water. And then Olivia pointed down at her and looked at you. And then y'all key-keyed.
Bro. Okay.
That hurt. It hit different, you know? So it's not true?
Guys, we've been saying it. Listen. Respectfully, I'm not here to invalidate anybody's story. I'm not here to attack anybody's character. Did you watch the video that Shanice posted?
I watched bits and pieces. It was too painful.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was too painful.
Right? Wasn't it painful? So why don't you sue her for defamation?
I couldn't do it.
Why?
But where I come from, because
false?
at the end of the day, Shanice is a great person.
She is.
Yeah. So with that being said, did you hear the part where she talked about? And I am not a psychologist, but did you hear the part where she talked about disassociation?
Oh my gosh.
So when she means like when she spoke to you one too many times, and then
did you hear about the part where she spoke about disassociation?
Okay, continue.
Do you know what disassociation and identity disorder is? Dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
Do you know that? I'm not here to say anything. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this: if you go to her Instagram, she talks about her challenges with mental health. I am not invalidating her story or her experience. Everybody has their story. I'm not here attacking her character. I'm not here saying anything. All I'm telling you is I'm praying for her, and I do not feel like her opinion reflects reality. The same way if I walk outside and I see somebody on drugs or like slightly out of their mind, talking to somebody that's not there, having a conversation by themselves, but they think they're talking. Listen, if he says he's in a conversation with freaking Abe Lincoln, dude, I'm gonna be like, hey man, you were in a conversation.
Right, but you know they're going through a psychosis.
With Abe Lincoln. I'm not finna sit up here and debate him and say that never happened. Listen, bro, it's not true for me, but if that's what you believe, that's what you believe.
So you knew that she's been having these mental issues.
Listen,
right?
man, I don't feel like it's my place to speak on her mental health. The only thing I'm going to do is pray for her and pray.
Why are you going that far to saying that she's hearing and seeing things?
What a fucking mark.
Spoke to you, but in reality, like,
All
why are you?
right, I'm gonna come back in about 5 minutes.
Did I start this, or am I just answering the question that you asked me?
You tried to give me a little runaround about what it is that she's going through.
I'm answering the question that you asked me. The only reason why I'm even talking about this is because you asked me about it.
Okay.
You're asking Olivia about it, you're asking me about it, and then you're asking me about something that I put in my highlight as a deep family talk, and you're trying to make it seem like something that it's not.
It's not. It's what we saw. It's literally what we saw in the video. It's so clear as day. She's on the floor. You say she loves to submit to you. Love that for her.
That is literally not what I said.
No, not now. You said that prior. You said that a few days ago. 100%. You said she loves that. You said she loves submitting to you or whatever, kneeling for you. And then you said you guys are having a deep family talk. Shanice or whatever Olivia was up. Okay, you gave Olivia the water. She reached for it. Shanice looked down at her, pointed at her to you like, "Come get her." Like, what is she doing? She's out of order, type of shit.
That's how you interpreted it.
That's
Listen, all I'm gonna say. So why would I listen? Why would I post something like that?
you did. What's funny? What's funny? Olivia?
Bro, what's funny? What's
So what happened? So why did you do that though? So play the clip. Play the clip, Olivia. Don't do that. Play the clip.
Oh, I played the
Play
clip all day, but
the clip.
reality?
There was
So
no words. His mouth wasn't moving and your mouth wasn't moving, but you pointed at him. You pointed at him. Why didn't you give her the water then? So why didn't you give her the water? Olivia, how come you didn't give her the
something
H2O?
that does not have words, and you're just visually
It's
seeing it.
because
You're not getting the whole story. How are you?
Olivia, pipe down, babes. You
You're not gonna
rejected
tell
the
me
water.
right now
You rejected
or
the water.
Yo, that's exactly how this doesn't work. You're not gonna tell my queen to fight
Oh.
down.
Oh, love that for you. You better stick up for her. But listen, look at you, Olivia. Okay, listen. How come she's always repeating outfits? Why do you have always new fits, but she's always repeating the same fits? I'm confused. You don't take her shopping?
Sure, babe, we can go shopping. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Please send her the funds. Let her go by herself. Send her the
How
funds.
do you get your clothes?
Please.
Was a lot.
Your dad said last time he took you shopping. Last time he was there. That was so cute.
Okay, so wow, what's wrong with her dad taking her shopping?
I love that. That's a little heartbreaking. That's sad.
Wait,
Son,
so her
isn't
dad
that
taking
sad?
her shopping is
Isn't that embarrassing though? Like she's been with you for a year. You've isolated her from everybody in the whole family, and then when he comes, he has to buy her fits. That's sad.
Let me get this straight.
That's
Let me get this straight.
That's
Let
what
me
he
get this straight.
said. That's
Let
what
me
your
get
dad
this
said.
straight.
That's
So
what Brian
even though-
Cloudberry said. Remember Cloudberry, Olivia? Brian Cloudberry, that's what
All
he
right,
said.
so let me get this
He
straight.
said he's
Even
coming
though-
soon, though. He said he's coming soon.
Yeah.
He's not.
So even I don't know, and I like that's what him. I don't know. So with that being said, even though he's been here and her mom has been here, you think that? And I've met her. And I've met her. Hold on, I've met her uncle, I've met her dad, and I've met her mom.
On FaceTime, not in real life though.
No, I mean in real life. I literally
They came to Dago? Olivia, did they?
How the hell did he take her shopping?
I know he did, but it was only the father and the uncle.
If you go and look at my
You
story
just said the
highlights-
mother. You just said the mother.
If you go look in the same story highlights that you looked at the Shanice video that you so claim to know, you will see
I
Olivia.
didn't. I told you I said I watched it.
So you will see Olivia's mom here.
Wow, I love that for you. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay,
And then you're done.
why?
Because
You don't like your Islamophobic?
No,
What's going
I
on?
just can't. Literally, I just can't. It's like my brain cells are evaporating from my brain. It's just like my brain cells are leaving one by one. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man, I hope you guys are okay. Got anybody with some relationship questions? Huh? What did you say? What did you say? How y'all feeling tonight, man? Look at Sam, man. What did you say? What did you say? All right, man. It's good to see y'all. We got some beautiful people, man. Listen, man. All of you guys that be reaching out on the real, listen. I don't take it personal at all because I know all of you guys are great people. And you guys just want to make sure Shanice is good, and you guys just want to make sure it's good. And that speaks a lot to you guys' character, man. I don't look at what people do. I look at why they do it. And the people that maybe for, maybe against, I know it's just because you guys really feel like, hey, I want to make sure people are safe, right? And shout out to all the great women out there that are like other people. I like it for sure. Somebody said they want to get up here and promote their small business. Yes, man, promote the business, y'all. Y'all share this, by the way. We don't have that many people in here. Wall Street been black. Alexandra Hood. She sounds. That what? That's the one that has the business? All right, we're going to bring her up next. She declined. She's going to do a giveaway. What? What did you say? Wall Street been black. What up, girl?
What? Okay.
Hey, this is the part where you say thank you.
Hi, listen. I have all the questions. For the both of you, business and mental health. Is it okay if I start with Olivia first? So my name is Alexandria. I'm from Texas.
Okay,
East
like Beaumont?
Texas.
What is that?
That is my
West
East Texas. Whew, Jesus, small. See, you get Texas all messed up. I'm from East Texas, the Pine. You ain't heard by Longview, Texas, to be exact. We for real over there. But listen,
is it okay if we
if I start with Olivia? I have some questions. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't.
All right, what's up? What's your question?
Olivia, I really want to know, and I'm being so for real when I say this. Like, do you feel bullied on social media?
I guess it would count as bullying, but does it affect me? Not really, no.
I want to ask you to that. I don't think that the people that hit her up a lot are like trying to bully her. I think they're doing what they feel like is right, and like from their perspective, just seeing the clips and seeing what they absorb, it makes sense. So I don't think that like a lot of them are like bad people. I think they're just doing something that they think is like right, like trying to stand up for somebody. So that's why another reason why we don't really like take it like personal. But it's like at some point people have to like actually look at like the logic. I get that clips and stuff are great, but you got people that still believe that this is an Airbnb. I don't make any money, and that Olivia still pays for everything. So it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so season 1, the Airbnb thing. I don't even want to like go backwards because we wrapping up season 2 over here. So that's fine. Like I just be thinking about you a lot, Olivia, because whether I agree with what you got going on or not, and I definitely, it's not for me because I've been known to cut slash.
You cut girls before?
But when I was 19, freshly 19, I had met a 33-year-old. And I just know what it is. I know it is to hear the comments from your family and all of that, and whether you say whatever that's for you and all the other thousands of people on TikTok to tell you what you're gonna do. I just say I'm sending just love, positive energy your way for your mental health because I don't know why you put yourself through it to get on TikTok every day, but do you?
You guys don't see the love though. You guys don't see the people that message her. You want to talk about that? They say, hey, you inspire me. You changed me. I did this. I started this. I went to the gym because of you. I did this. I'm eating better. I'm feeling better. I'm taking better care of my family now because of you. Like, we get a lot of positive messages.
You do. A lot of people do.
So even on you
I'm
yet?
I'm talking about Olivia as well.
Because I have so many. Yes, let me talk to my girl. Let me talk to Olivia. I'm gonna be second. Because so like you have an opportunity, and I'm not saying that you're not taking advantage of it. So don't nobody interrupt me. But I'm just saying I think that you have an opportunity to make a name for yourself outside of your family or your empire. No, y'all kingdom. What y'all
What is y'all building? I don't know.
All that. Empire,
It's a kingdom?
royal family, whatever you want to call it.
You have an opportunity to do something outside of it. And I say that, listen, I like to be all up under my man 24/7, but I'm also a CEO and a boss. And whether or not you believe the phrase alpha female or not, I'm running. I'm running the shit out of what I got going on over here. And I made sure that I built something for myself too. So that's not nothing that you asked me for, but I just wanted to make sure that it's positive energy your way, boo boo. Now, I got questions for you, Sean. I got questions. First off, now have you had a chance since you done seen all the clips? So I'm gonna just ask, who invented PayPal, Sean? Because it was not.
He may not have invented it, but he was a big part of it, and he did make a lot of money when it sold. So I don't really want to get caught up into semantics. When it sold, he pocketed 186 million, and that's the point.
Here. No, and it's not about the semantics. I know you say that that you're always open to not necessarily correction, but because I don't know your lane, and I know that I listen to the business advices you give, but the stock market, that's my lane, and I own shares of PayPal and all that, so I definitely know who invented that, and Elon Musk.
But how much did he sell it for? When it sold, how much did he sell for, and how much did he make? Yep.
How much did Elon Musk make?
$186 million, and he invested 110 million of it, or pretty much 110 into SpaceX, 70 million into Tesla, and the rest into Solar City. So that's the point. You know what I mean? Who invented it? Who came up with the software? Like, I get it, but at the end of the day, he sold it back into other businesses.
No. So excuse me, I'm still talking because I was giving you credit, or I was because with me, we both are trying to build our platform, and as y'all see, my platform is Wall Street.
I've been following you for a while. What up, Angela?
Nothing is hidden.
Angelina, y'all go follow Angelina. She's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now you're trying to drop gems to the community that you you're inviting.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do you think?
So I just wanted to say, because I want to make sure that our black are walking out here knowing that. But so I did have like a couple of business.
You're going like in and out. Like, I don't know if you know. It's like your signal's about to break.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, is that better? I'm in Puerto Rico on vacation living my very best life. So much. Yes. So I did have some questions, like business questions for you. So me as a trader, and I'm really just trying to get in your head. I cannot and as an investor, I cannot wrap my mind around the fact that you don't save. You don't like. Why is that a flex that you don't have?
I didn't say that. I never said that.
What about saving half a million?
It's just a stat. I mean, you got people that think I don't make $10,000 a month, and I'm like, well, how did I spend $500,000? How am I on track to spend over $1 million this year? Some people I know make them spend $1 million a month. That's nothing. But like, the thing is, like, you have to, like, I don't want to say you have to kind of like prove yourself, but like, I don't really like to get into the debate of subjective opinions. I rather talk about objective data, and the objective data is I'm on track to spend $1 million this year. Most people will never make $1 million, much less spend $1 million in a year. So I think that, hey, I must be doing something, right? At least a little bit. I'm not pretending to know it all, but I do think there's people who are trying to hit the first 10K, first 5K, first 30K month that could probably learn a thing or two. That's just my 2 cents.
But like, okay, I can't get on the like spending that much. But so I guess for me, because my platform is about helping people be able to build generational wealth, and I just be on your lives, and I'll be like, motherfucker, what?
I have things, but like, there's things I don't really want to talk about because, like, TikTok. If you want to hit me up, we can. But unfortunately, I've had my friends hit it up. I've had family hit up. I've had mentors hit up. I've had all type of people hit up. These people have literally tried to like destroy my life. So I wish that I could be as transparent as I want to be, but unfortunately, these people like to ruin everything, like everything. So I'm just gonna like and I get that it comes with the territory, but there's only so much that I can like say on that. So if you wanted to meet with me one on one, we could go way more in depth about that. I can show you exactly break down how all that type of stuff like works. But there's only so much you can say here.
Well, hold on, because you want 6 more queens, and my man about as psycho as I am. So let me stay my ass in Puerto Rico and where I live. No, I'm fucking with you. But listen. Because let me make my point while I'm trying to. I'm using this amazing, this platform you got to come over here. But what I'm asking, I guess, is so you trying to come on my and you'll be like, okay, I want like the business ones. I want to do this. I want to do this. I know it gets muddled with the other drama, right? But then you're saying like you've already put all your business out there. So at what point did you decide to like draw back?
No, I mean, I wish I could keep it. I wish I could be totally transparent. I believe transparency and authenticity is a superpower. But the thing is just like people have a narrative about me, and anything that supports that narrative, they're going to get behind. Anything that doesn't, they're going to try to disprove, which is okay. And it's not all people, because some people it's just entertainment, some people it's not. But there is like I would say probably 1% of people, right, that are like just bad. And unfortunately, you got 5,000 people here. There's 50 people that are trying to actively destroy me. So if I was like, hey, I'm partnered with this person on this deal, it could just be like, So that you may not believe that, but again, there's things that have going on behind the scenes that you guys just don't know. So
to me, honestly, this is reality. What we do on TikTok is like reality TV. I feel like life could do it, whatever. Again, what Olivia got going on, I like to do is pray about it and know where I came from and then move on. But I just want, like, is this a narrative that you're going to put out there and you have, like, a huge platform and you're going to say it's about business? Let it be about business. Like,
no, it's about everything.
Have actual, like, basically, okay, well, so then how does that work when you walk into boardrooms?
I'm not cool enough
to walk into boardrooms
and
I'm not they're cool like,
enough. I've lost.
Have you lost any deals? I'm so serious. Have you lost any deals?
I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would honestly say borderline millions. If you could count like future cash flow, yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not even gonna like go into it, but it all comes with the territory. I believe in like my mission. I believe in what I'm doing, and the truth is, I have an abundance mindset. There's always another deal. There's always this. If somebody doesn't want to work with me because of something that they heard, then that's okay. The way I look at it is if I'm not in somebody's life, I know the value that I bring. More so, I know that like my intentions, I don't want anything from anybody. I want to give. I feel like a true man is a man of service. I seriously, whether it's a business relationship or a friendship or a romantic relationship, I want to give way more than I take. So for me, if somebody didn't want to work with me because of something that they heard, rather than like if they want to ignore their own experience with me and listen to the opinions of strangers, okay, I don't really want those type of people in my life. Because I this, like the bigger you get in business, like the problems don't just go away; they just get bigger. Like they just get bigger. Like that. Like the bigger you get, the bigger the problems get. And for me, I know where I want to go. I know I'm going to become a billionaire. I know I want to build a super big family. I know we're going to be, a very beautiful and influential family in America. So,
what's the most queens that you had at?
I failed at that too. Two.
Mm-hmm. So 2 is the most that you've had at once? And okay. And then Rice happened. Okay. So, Jesus, Sean, I want you to win on this platform.
I will, listen, so bad. I will win. It's what I do. I didn't get here by being a loser. I'm not gonna like start being a loser. It's just not gonna happen. I know it may sound unbelievable, listen, but people, it's only crazy until you actually do it. And you guys are gonna find out what I already know. While you guys are coming to me saying all this, I'm gonna be doing active good for like the community. I'm gonna do more good for the people of America than thing I wanted to talk about was trauma. I should have been talking to him. It's like you guys. It's like getting a chance to talk to like Steve Jobs or something before he like went on to build like Apple. One day you guys are gonna actually like see that. You guys are gonna find out what I already know.
See, you saying you guys, but I'm talking to you like, fuck all these people on here because I feel like my platform built, my money made. I can wake up and trade and make what I need to do, right? But I'm really trying to figure out because at first I thought it was for play. Because I had seen that live with E. Kane and I was like her when she was like, so this dead ass? And that's how I felt. I was like, okay, is this dead ass? But then you were saying you wanted to talk about business, but then you feed into the drama. So it's like, if you want to win, then you I don't feel like you're gonna be able to do both. And that's just me because you said that you are open to hearing your hearts. And I don't feel like you're gonna be able to do both with exposing your polyamorous and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Your meaning. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that and then have people take you serious because it's even like with the lie detector thing, baby, it's lose either way because all the TikTok and half of YouTube already think that it's true, right? And whether it is or it isn't, I have my opinion, but it's like, are you gonna keep feeding into the negativity that's being thrown your way, or is you just really gonna do it? Cause like Olivia, girl, we actually like your content, boo. Good more. Give us your look, or not your little reels, but your reels, they be aesthetic, they be cute. You know what I'm talking about? We don't have to see your king all the time. We get it. You like. And somebody said that. Like I posted a YouTube video. They were like, "We want to see less of Sean. We want to see only you." And I'm like, because the YouTube is Olivia Appleberry. If we want to see the royally, we be tuned in on the Zoom when y'all time and show up. But that's we know where to saying that like you go to let's say somebody that's a mom and you're like, don't show your kids, we're not here for that. It's like it's part of my life. Don't show your husband, we're not here for that. The reason why you don't want to see him because you don't like him. And at the end of the day, it's like if you truly support me, then you would support me too. My relationship. Your life. I feel you, but I guess like what about I mean, but that's not like your whole audience, I guess. I'm not saying don't nobody want to see Sean. I'm just saying that you have an opportunity here where people actually want to fuck with you. People want to fuck with you. I fuck with you. I don't understand your chemical. Cause I'm about to ask you about these chemical pills in a second too, baby. Because why you put them back to back and then wear makeup in between it? I'm worried about your skin. The chemical pills that didn't hurt. So I'm not fully like. No, I'm talking about the makeup on what chemical peel process, what enzyme, freaking chemical peel, higher dosage, whatever. I don't know all that. But what I know is that I have a really good esthetician, and she gives good results. And so she's already considered like the fact that I may have eczema, the fact that we gotta make sure that it's not too harsh, all that stuff, and not to do it back to back and have two harsh chemical peels back to back.
Yep.
So.
And one more thing I want to add, it's just a side note, to be completely transparent with you. I knew how this was gonna go before we got on social media. Didn't I tell you that there would be a lot of hate?
Yes.
And that they no.
You knew how to kill
I said there would be a lot of hate for me and a lot of love for them. And this is what I personally think. I think I get called every single name in the book. You guys can't pull a single clip of me calling somebody the B word, the H word, out their name. The only thing you guys do is hear me talk passionate about business, my family, and protecting the people that I love. That's it. You guys haven't heard me. You guys can't pull a single clip of me calling somebody out their name. Not once. And I've been shouted every single ugly thing that somebody can say to me. I've been counted. Have I been perfect? No, absolutely not. But this is what I think. We live in a world where most influencers, most people are just honestly fake as fuck. And anybody that's authentic, people don't like that. People don't like authenticity in this day and age. Like if you're authentic, people are just gonna hate you just for being real. People don't want people would rather have a beautiful lie than the ugly truth.
See, but hold on. So I like that you said that because I know how you like to
like that you said that because I have found with my platform in the lane that I'm in, people don't want to. And matter of fact, you told me this too. People don't want to. If I teach people how to invest into the stock market and how to trade. I teach you how to get the motherfucking bag so you can quit your 9 to 5 job on the market, right? So people are so used to in my lane being able to go to other content creators and they see the flashiness, they see all that. You come on my page, baby, I'm washing my face and giving you skincare advice in my bonnet because you already know that I got because you watch me trade every day and you listening to what I'm saying. Like I get on there and I be just like this baby in a bonnet with some holes in it because wealth moves quiet. Wealth moves quiet and you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because people gravitate towards my platform because I'm just a homegirl. I grew up in the hood just like you did, and I figured out how to do something that allows me to stay at home and take care of my mental health and travel the world while I'm still like you can't be real, Sean, because
watch this.
Don't get because I've been watching you since 2022. Okay, I've been here since before season 1. So don't get it.
Go ahead.
Because I know that you're trying to interrupt me. Don't. Excuse me.
Don't steal my line. You can't steal my line now. You can't steal my line.
Now, with that being said, all I was saying was that I don't know who you authentically are. I'm not no therapist, but I am a professional therapy goer. So I have heard the term narcissist. I was raised by a narcissist, but I don't know if you're a narcissist because I don't know what's real, and that's all I'm saying. It's like you got an opportunity, bro. Now I don't know. You have never directly answered about the rice thing, but I also know I've heard that is a practice in like polygamy or something like that. So I I I don't know, but I think that you either need to stop talking about it and addressing it and let that girl have her peace and give us this business and wrap season 2 up because it's too much. Come back in the fall for season 3 because this writer's strike got y'all all the way. I'm sorry. I don't know. This right. So I don't know. That's all I wanted to say. But with that being said, too, I also wanted to for the people who are on here, please go follow my page. Make sure y'all hit me up. Okay, I do teach people how to invest in the stock market, how to trade. I have a Discord group where you can watch me live trade. A YouTube channel. I got everything really, but I definitely have a class coming up. And it is beginners. You don't have okay, it's a 3-week class. And you can get 25% off now. I already went and set a coupon code for y'all. The coupon code is FAM, FAM. Okay, per period. Just click the link in my bio or go to benblack.com. And if you well, should I learn how to do the stock market from her? I know who invented PayPal. Bye. Thanks, Sean. I really enjoyed this conversation. I'm so surprised that you didn't get the pump in your chest.
Why would I do that? No, why would I do that?
It was a pleasant sugar booger. I don't know.
I think you be watching too many clips. I don't know if you watch the whole live because people, the only you never. But the truth is this: you've been I think you knew me. I think we knew each other on Instagram before like any of this, right? Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Nah, I definitely watch live. Been here since J Nice, E Kane. You don't even.
Okay.
Way back.
All right, then. Well, I appreciate you being on. You guys go hit her up, man. She's a legend. Crushing the game, all right? What up, Kina? What up, Rasmus? What's going on, man? You're going to have to come up here. Ooh. I don't know who Sydney Ruth is, man, but y'all blow her up. She looks like an absolute baddie. God damn. Man, look at this girl. Girl, damn. She's fine as hell. Sydney Ruth, California realtor. Sydney Chapman. I don't blow her up. I don't know if she's cute, but her profile picture look cute. Listen, man, we appreciate you guys being on here. Happiest of days. We appreciate all the messages. Listen, all the hate messages, we appreciate it. You know why we appreciate it? Because we know you guys are just people. You guys want to make sure people are okay. That's it. And we know you guys aren't bad people. We know you guys aren't trying to be because you guys, we're all praying for people, praying for mental health and praying for healing. For all the beautiful ladies that are hitting me up, listen, I appreciate y'all. Any lady that's interested in being my next queen, just go look at the queen highlight. Just DM me. We can start a conversation. For all the business owners in here that are literally trying to expand their business, all right, trying to get to the next level, just DM me viral. We want to help you guys get your product into more people's hands. We want to help you guys. We want to see more business owners up here. DM me on Instagram viral, man. We really want to do. We really want to get you guys rolling. So with that being said, bro, y'all so funny. We appreciate you guys all being here, man. Love you guys.